Good morning, students. In the last lecture, we see the MO energy level diagram for complexes without pi bonding. Now we are going to see the MO energy level diagram for complexes with pi bonding. See, first there is formation of the sigma bond and then there is formation of the pi bond. After the formation of sigma bond, if there are the pi bonding orbitals are available with metal and the ligand, then and then there is the possibility of formation of the pi bonding. So here we are going to see the metal atom and the ligands which have the pi bonding orbitals. Their combination is possible here and they can form the pi bond, and the type of that complexes we can say that coordination complexes with pi bonding, that is multiple bonding is possible. See here, if the ligand have pi orbitals filled or unfilled, it is necessary to consider their interaction with the metal orbitals. The procedure followed in setting of molecular orbitals from pi bonding local orbital is much the same as that employed while setting up molecular orbitals from sigma bonding orbitals. Let us consider the simplest case where each ligand offers a pair of pi orbitals which are perpendicular to each other for pi bonding. Usually out of the 3 p orbitals, one is used for sigma bonding and the remaining 2 are used for pi bonding. Thus 6 ligands offers 6 into 2 12 orbitals for pi bonding, which will be represented in the figure. From the group theory, it is found that this may be combined into 4 degenerate states belonging to the symmetry classes T1G, T1U star, T2Z and T2U star. There are no metal orbitals of T1U and T2U symmetry. These pi ligand group orbital are therefore carried over unmodified into the full molecular orbital description. Thus, the T1U and T1U, T1G ligand orbital remains non-bonding with respect to pi bonding. The T1U sets of ligand group orbitals can interact with the metal ion p orbitals with T1U symmetry, but the metal ion p orbitals with a new symmetry have been already used in sigma bonding with the ligand orbitals. So if at all pi bonding takes place between metal orbitals of T1U symmetry and ligand group orbitals of T1U symmetry, it will be weak. This then leaves us with only the set T2G sets of symmetry orbitals of ligand with the metal ion T2G orbitals. See here the particularly ligand pi orbitals in an octahedral complex. The arrow head represents the lobe of each orbital with positive phase symmetry. Combination of metal dxy orbital T2G symmetry with px and pz orbitals of the ligand T2G symmetry, and the second figure shows the combination of metal pz orbitals T1U symmetry. In this figure shows the splitting of T2G into T2G bonding and T2G star antibonding molecular dipole interaction of T2G metal and T2G ligand orbitals. See these two combination. In that combination particularly we have the metal orbitals and ligand orbitals for the particular pi bonding, and after that we can have the energy level diagram illustrating the formation of molecular orbitals from bonding orbitals of T2G symmetry located originally on the metal ion on the ligands. See in this diagram, T2G of the metal combines with T2G of the ligand group orbitals. We having two sets, T2G bonding and T2G star antibonding molecular orbitals. This particularly combination is after the sigma bonding. It is particularly for the pi bonding, and so here we show this particularly in the combination of T2G orbitals with the T2G ligand group orbitals and not the sigma bonding orbitals here. So diagram is only related to these combining orbitals. Effect of pi bonding in complexes. Let us consider the pi bonding on octahedral complexes with a wider view. For the formation of pi bond, the ligand can use its p orbital perpendicular to the sigma bond axis edge in the halide ion, for example Cl minus. Second, d orbitals lying in the plane which include the metal atom as in phosphates or arenes. Third, an antibonding pi star orbitals in a place that includes the metal atom as in CO, Cn minus, pyridine. See here the combination, that is the pi bond formation between metal T2G orbitals and a ligand p orbital, ligand d orbital and ligand pi star orbitals. Any pi bonding modified in the energy level diagram of a sigma bond complex, particularly the central part of the figure where delta O is the difference between T2G and EG orbitals. The above three possibilities of pi bonding can be gives rise to following two cases which show the effect of pi bonding on the magnitude of 10dq. First, filled ligand orbitals of low energy. If the filled ligand orbital lie at low energy, then the metal T2G orbitals, for example if the ligand is a halide ion and uses its filled p orbital for pi bonding, the pi bonding effect affects the energy level diagram. See here the delta O, that is T2G and EG star, this difference is delta O, and after the formation of pi and pi star orbital there is the difference between pi star to EG star, it is also the delta. In this case pi bonding molecular orbitals resembles the ligand and orbitals more than the metal orbitals. The EG star orbitals are not affected by pi bonding, but pi star, that is T2G star molecular orbital originally coming from the T2G metal orbitals are raised in energy. Subsequently, delta O, which was originally the difference between the T2G and EG star orbitals, Since a sigma bonded complex becomes the difference between T2G star and Eg star molecular orbitals, since the T2G orbitals are raised in energy with respect to T2G metal orbitals, the magnitude of delta O is reduced. As a result, the complexes destabilizes. This type of pi bonding is called ligand to metal pi bonding, L to M bonding. Second, MT or acceptor ligand orbitals of high energy. If the MT ligand group orbitals lie at a higher energy than the metal T2G orbitals, for example, if the ligand is phosphine and use its empty d orbital for the ligand in carbon monoxide and uses its pi star orbitals for the pi bonding. Pi bonding affects the energy level diagram, which will be shown here. See here the Eg star orbitals and T2G difference is the 10 dq, or it is the delta O. This delta O in the molecular orbital C, the energy of T2G orbitals, that is the pi orbitals, will be lower, and this Eg star will be remains as it is, and we can have the such type of the particularly diagram. Due to the pi bonding overlap, the pi T2G level of the molecular orbitals originally coming from T2G orbitals gets lower in the complex. Eg star remains unaffected while pi star T2G star level originally coming from ligand T2G orbital is raised above the ligand orbitals. Subsequently, delta O, the difference between T2G and Eg star orbital, is increased. As a result, the complex is stabilized. This type of pi bonding is called as metal to ligand pi bonding, M to L pi bonding. It tends to remove electronic charge away from the central metal onto the ligands. This is called as back donation or back bonding. The introduction of the possibility of pi bonding in complex throws light on the order of ligand in the spectrochemical series. The original series described under crystal field theory was considered from a purely electrostatic point of view, but if a ligand can form sigma or pi bond with a central ion, the field it will accept may be considered affected. For instance, it is the acceptor nature of Cn- ion, that is pi acceptor ligand, in forming pi bonds, which enables to it such a stronger field effect and brings it in the beginning of the series. Conversely, it is the donor action of the halide ion pi donor ligand which weakens their field, and fact that the delta O value increases in order to I minus is less than Br minus is less than Cl minus is less than F minus can be counted for in terms of the smaller effect of I minus ion on the splitting of the T2G orbitals.